Thank you. Thank you, Juma. This is great. It's a great hit. It's a good number. We have time to listen to it. Let me make recognition of Honorable Wilson Kazenje, MP Nyabushazi County, who is with us to bless this function. You're most welcome, Honorable. Judges, I don't know whether we're good to go. Good. We are proceeding to category 2 of this session of brass band music in hymns, and we're going to run 2 instead of 3 by UPDF Air Force Band, and 2 of individual choice by Old Man About Town Band or OMAT Band. UPDF is going to do, there shall be showers of blessings, and the gospel bells are ringing. Going to do it consecutively in the interest of time. While OMAT Band is going to do And It Be, and Can Be, I'm sorry, then Ruhanga Ishite. Consecutively, so that the judges can do their part on your songs you have prayed. Beginning in this category and in the interest of time, UPDF Air Force Band. Over to you, and do it in good time.
No, they're not going to match. It's sitting. Yes. There's no match.
thanks UPDF Airport Brass Band. Thank you so much for that presentation. Amidst us, who has just joined us is Brigadier General D.R. Gowenyi, the Chief of Staff, UPDF Air Force. You are most welcome, sir. Thank you for joining us. As the judges continue to compile their notes, let's have Enchi doing some presentation in 3 minutes so that we can proceed to listen. It's Omat Band presenting to us the 2 numbers, and it can be done under Hanga Ishite. Enchi, proceed.
Yes, DJ.
For that presentation. Omat Band. I'm waiting to receive the green light from the judges. Proceed. Omat Band. All ears are on you. And it can be under Hanga Ishite. Judges, as you continue to call, do your notes. Let's have some remarks, and in the interest of time, the one man about town himself, if there are Remy wants to move home. But before he goes, let's have the remarks from the organizers of this event, proudly sponsored by Postbank, Victoria and Uzima. We are very grateful for your sponsorship. Thank you so much. Abani Matthew, perhaps you use this one to make your remarks.
I'll stand in the middle because this one does not work, but I don't know how to switch it on. I'm trying to resist that. They say if you want to know the Uganda, give him a microphone, you either blow in it or he'll. So I was trying to avoid that.
Good evening all. Thank you so much for coming. Supposed to give remarks towards the end, but the old man about town has asked to depart. He wants a health break. So the facilities here are not very conducive. I believe we can all hear me, can we? Before the old man departs, I want to give you the history. I'll give some other remarks at the end, but I want to give you the history of Old Man About Town Band. In 1973 or 1974, I do not remember, I was looking for Brigadier Inuagural and I failed to get him. But in 1973-4, my father took me for a band competition in Entebbe at the cricket grounds. I do not know if there's anyone here who attended. That's why I wished Brigadier Inuagural would be here. That time, that afternoon, there was a competition between the Maroons, who we now call the Prisons, the Blues, who are the Air Force, the Army, and the police. Some of you can still remember Okello. Okello was the bandmaster that time. That's when I picked interest in the brass band. And I told my father, we will one day have a brass band. In 2007, when I went to India, I found that every unit had a brass band. I tried to acquire a brass band from India, but I failed. When I went to the United Kingdom, as a diplomat, I tried to get the band, but I kept postponing. And the United Kingdom is not a very good place to buy the instruments. They're very, very dear. Then, as fate will have it, during COVID, Mzee's outing was really Sundays. He could not go out during Sundays. So the family sat and agreed. The best thing in church was not the sermon, it's the singing. It was that participation, because singing is participatory. But the singing, the songs, that is what really was most enjoyable in church. So the family sat down and said, what can we do for the old man? They would ring and say, the old man is about to leave during lockdown. He is leaving, you send somebody to the gate. Beg him, and the old man was getting angry. So the family decided to come up with a band. So every Sunday, we entertain the old man with a band to play in his garden. And I want to thank the director of music. The director of music has played a big role in the creation of my old man's band. He has given me a lot of support. Colonel Sentongo, thank you so much. If you can stand here so that my father sees you, I'll explain to him later. He's hard on hearing. But I want to thank Colonel Sentongo. He's given my father's band a lot of support. If it wasn't for him, this band would not be where it is. Asante sana, asante kabisa. Yes. My dad asked me that how these old songs that I used here, the martial songs, how come I have not heard one? He wants to depart. When the band was selecting their songs, they selected them for competition. They did not go to the old songs. I would request one of the old songs. I will request the Air Force Band. The song, your first song you played when you were standing, that's his favorite hymn. Remember the song you played when you were standing? That's his favorite hymn. You know the Askari song, Twende Safari. You haven't practiced it. Munaogopa. Huh? Akule Kule is not my Mzee song. It's a very recent song. So let's play his hymn so that he can go. I'll make the other remarks when the time for the remarks come. But this is in interest of his health. He's asked to depart. So I request that this band plays, Omat band plays it for him every day. I mean every time. So let's have, do you know the song? And then I will ask you, judges, with your permission. My daughter, who's not around, asked me to ask the band to play a folk song that my father told it to me when I was a young boy, and he also told it to her. Oyonche shereke, katele mbe oyonche shereke, mwana wanje, mwana wanje. You know it. You play that and they'll play his song and then we shall say bye to Mzee. Thank you very much.
Banji, you want to tip?
It's okay. One. Don't go back.
Bring that microphone. Wait, let us give it.
My question, see, I thought you were resting and
Marching.
see, I'm quite and singing. I love singing. Thank you for me. If I had not feeling so bad, I would have waited until 7 or 9. But I've been seeing the doctor every day, every morning, but now I rest. Now, I would like to thank everybody who is taking part in this, and like they don't need when you want to say something, you give them something that is of value. Now, I wonder who is leading this so that I can deliver. Okay. May God bless you.
Thank you, Mzee, for honoring our band, your band, with that gift as a sign of appreciation. Thank you so much. If judges will allow me to proceed with the program in the interest of time, we are going to a session.
It's shining there.
Like, Mzee will take a group photograph with a brass band. If you could quickly arrange. Quickly, let's arrange that one so that the old man. Omnia will be continue entertaining us if you can, but the band, brass band, proceed to have the opportunity.
Let them all go, let them go. Once those guys finished,
the other one comes. Right.
But let me continue with this so that I finish my remarks. Would that one work?
While they're taking photos, let me also use this opportunity to continue in the interest of time, so that I don't have to come again. Where is General? Oh, he's gone behind. Photo. He's also gone for the photo. Oh, he's here. Okay. How did this competition come about? We were seated for an occasion, one of our military functions, and then I seated at the table with the Chief of Staff of Air Force, and I was just chatting with him, and I said, I do not know how we went and started chatting about brass bands. And then I told him, I put up a challenge. I said, I have a brass band in my family, and it can play better than the Air Force brass band. And he said, no. So it was a to and fro, and then we agreed that we were going to have this challenge, that you people have honored us with your presence. And so I want to thank you, Afande, for giving us this privilege. Competition improves. I'm telling you, the Air Force will tell you, competition improves, they've improved, these people have improved. As the MC will be telling you, the judges are doing the technical part, but you people, the next section is going to be your part. They're going to send you a link where you will vote. There are several questions where you will vote, and then we'll have a people's champion. But I want to thank you, General Gonyi, for giving us this opportunity. You people, you should have gone for a photo.
Judge have gone.
Has gone?
He said
So, let me also use this opportunity to thank Post Bank. Thank you so much. I called Post Bank on Thursday. Was it Thursday? I gave you 2 or 3 days notice, and Post Bank has sponsored the Post Bank gave us the awards and has also given us all the tentage.
Thank you, Post Bank.
Pepsi Cola, you cannot believe it. I called Pepsi Cola midday yesterday, and they said, how many people do you want? How many people are coming? And Pepsi Cola gave me 2 bottles for every person here. Thank you so much, Pepsi Cola. Uzima, I called them, and Uzima said, do not accept any other water apart from Uzima. And Uzima provided the water. Thank you so much. The Army, thank you so much for what you have done. And you people, most of all, I gave you people very short notice. It was unfair in a way, but I wasn't around. But bear with me, I wanted to share this with you. Thank you so much for the privilege you've given us. Everybody, thank you very, very much for giving us this honor. I think they will tell you how you're going to vote. I already know who you're going to vote for. But before I get off, allow me to introduce again the National Forensic Science University. And let me explain to you. There is no country that has a national forensic university in the whole world, apart from India. All people have departments and what. There is no country in the whole world that has a forensic university apart from India. And India made it, other people talk of centers of excellence, but India made it a center of national, what did they call it? Institution of national importance. Now, because of the good relations Uganda has, our president has, with the Prime Minister of India, Uganda is the first country to have a campus outside India. So the first National Forensic Science University outside India is in Uganda. What does that mean? India has said all these people in the region who want to send people to the National Forensic Science University in India, if they're in the region, let them send them to Ginger. All bankers, these guys who are, if you've been robbing the banks, you're time bad. What they're not only bringing us, they're going to give us 3 levels. Not only is the university going to teach, it's also going to act as a consultancy for other countries. They are bringing us a vehicle which can carry out 27 different investigations. So not only are we becoming researchers, but immediately, just by starting, we become operational. This business, you've deleted what from the computer. These guys can go to the computer. They can, what is it? On Sunday next week, Jesus arose. These people you cannot. There's so many things. There's so many things that they can do that are unimaginable. So, Air Commodore Taka, allow us to thank you and your government so much. I know my boss, the Chief of Staff, will give some remarks about you, and thank you for honoring us with your presence. Now, you see, they have paint on themselves. In India, there is a ceremony. I think it's the second, is it the most, it's the biggest ceremony. It is like you have Christmas. It is like Americans have Thanksgiving. The Indians have a ceremony that they call Holi, H-O-L-I. It's the ceremony of paints. So when you see them with paint, it is deliberate. It is deliberate. You go there and everyone is pouring paint on each other. It's like it's a ceremony. But thank you for honoring us with your presence on Holi. Good evening, all.
Thank you, sir, for the remarks that explain the purpose and objective of this event. Being inaugural, it means many more will follow suit and will be scheduled so that the judges and judges will give results of who has performed what, and that will improve the participating teams of brass bands. We now, as judges, continue to tally the results of who has done what. We're going through a session of individual band choosing one piece of music. Time may not allow. Each band giving us one, and this piece will be judged by the audience. Judging by the audience because at least, the taste of music, each one of us knows how. One feels moved and thrilled by the kind of music that is presented to us. I tend to begin with Omar's band to play music of their own choice to the audience so that they can say yes or there's something that's like. Over to you, Omar's band. You know what you do best. And this is the opportunity and time for you to present to the audience so that they can feel good and take you for a band that is worth to reckon with. audience going to do the identification of what you have presented. But before Air Force Band comes, let somebody guide the audience on how the voting is going to be done, when that guidance is given, and so that we can ask Air Force present. Then later on, we'll go into these other activities of the sponsor giving the remarks, and we shall have the remarks from the distinguished guest, chief guest of this honor. Now, the guidance on how the audience is going to advocate how the voting is going to be done. Proceed.
Good evening. My name is Sean Karimire Rokojo. I'm here to take you through how to vote online. The voting is open up to 6:20 p.m. And if you could please take your phones out so that I read for you the website. Up to 6:20.
Yes.
Oh, it's open up to 6:25. So for those who want to vote, I'm going to read the website in a moment. I just wanted to give people time to get their phones out. So the website is www.pollie, like Polly, like POLLIE, dot FPP /43. Maybe I can write it down somewhere so that it's easy to. Let me write it down so that it's easy to. Okay, www.pollie.app, and then the /. So yeah, it's www.pollie, like pollie.app, then there's a /, and then you put 436J. I'm going to like repeat it a number of times. It's www.pollie.app /436J. Repeat it one more time. /436J. Let me repeat it another time. It's www.pollie.app, like app, /436J. I think we'll also write it down.
Please to come and write so that people who have not taken it correctly can have it and continue to vote. Let's have one for the audience's choice as to guide them on how to vote in the first place of time. Then we see the voting and wait for the judges to say what they have. Trying to find what to write. Somebody gives me where to write. I don't know. Okay.
Air Force. Let Air Force play, then they make the judgment.
Air Force Band. For the audience to vote for you. And do it quickly because you have The items on our plate is complete. Thank you. Thank you. In the interest of time, we have gotten how to make our votes and somebody combining the votes, studying them, to know who has presented what to the rest of the audience will do that. judges, I want to believe you have your time shortly after to tell us which is the winning team overall. The people's champion is going to be given from the voting. The best individual, the judges, and is going to be issuance of certificates of participation by the chief guest and supported by the organizers, and which are assessed by playing anthems in reverse order. Now, let's have one of our sponsors, our current sponsors, Postmark, coming to address this audience. We are very proud and very grateful for your support. Thank you, Postmark.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for this opportunity. We as Sportsbank, we are very proud to be associated with the creative process. We've been working together for a while now, and we welcome this relationship, and would like to thank everyone who has come and being part of us as Postbank in this journey, and we pray that we may continue working together. I believe we work with different entities in the creative process, and we are grateful to continue serving you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Postbank. Postbank sponsored us with the trophies or awards that are going to be given to us, while Pepsi Cola gave us soft drinks and Uzima gave us water that we are drinking. Very proud of you and we are very grateful. Now, band, you'll be playing us some pieces of entertainment. I want to look at the table of the judges to tell me if they are ready. If you are ready, you will come with your results after the chief guest addressing us. Thereafter, you'll take us through what you have gathered according to this competition. At this point in time, with all humility, I would beg to request to invite the Brigadier General J.R. Going, the Chief of Staff, Uganda People's Defense Air Force, to address this audience. Then, I hope the table of the judges will be ready to take us through. Then, we'll proceed with the rest of it and close recess with anthems and proceed home. But thank you for coming.
Thank you very much. I thought that the judges would give us the results and then we close with the remarks. But first of all, I must apologize for coming late. And as such, my protocol may not be very good because there are some people I may not have seen. But Honorable Member of Parliament, you are here this evening. The generals present, our judges, the sponsors, the director of music, both land forces and the air forces. I don't know where General Murphy has disappeared. Invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, this evening, of course, as we have heard, is an inaugural competition of the sitting band of the two wonderful teams from the uniform, the blues of the Air Forces, and the honor of the old man about town. I am Brigadier General David Goni, the Chief of Staff of the Uganda People's Defense Air Forces. I want to start by thanking the organizers, General Bureme and Captain Seguya. As General Matthew told you earlier, indeed we are at a function, at a national function. We happened to have sat together, and when the band was playing, we always criticize. And from that he said, he claimed to have the best band. I said, no, I think UPDF Air Force has the best band. He says, no, I have. So in that way, we agreed that we should have this competition. And when I asked the Captain Seguya, he said he was ready to compete. I was happy, and since then, they have been working together. The only difference is that Seguya did not invite anybody. So when the people vote differently, you know who invited, and so we know how the results will be going. I want to thank you, the judges, for accepting to come and do the most difficult job of deciding between these two teams, because I came late, but if you ask me to judge from the few songs that I played, it would be very difficult for me to make a choice, because I thought they both performed very well. So I know it's a tough job for the judges, and I want to thank you very much to have accepted to come and do this for us, so that we can set the ball rolling for the next competition, and we believe that the next one will be much better, well attended, better than today, and we shall also get better abilities together to help us achieve our objective. I also want to thank you, the people who have come to be with us this evening. Today is a Sunday. It's the only day people will be home with their families and resting. You have spared that to come and be with us to bless this competition. We can't thank you enough. May God bless you more. Of course, I can't thank the rest, and I don't thank the sponsors. Because probably without the sponsors, we could have already run away, either from the heat or from the coldness. Postbank, Pep Scholar, Uzima, we thank you very much, and thank you for sponsoring this competition. I believe that we shall also reciprocate by working with you and supporting your products. Since this was the first competition, we look forward to many others that will be organized well in time, and also to involve many other stakeholders. However, I want to think that when we are going to compete next time, you, the people who are competing, and the others who want to join, I'm sure now Colonel Tombo must be itching to bring the band from the land forces to be able to compete. I've seen officers from SFC. I'm sure they are now itching also to bring their band, the police, the prison. That would be very good for all of us. But I think this time we should agree on the choice of the songs. And we play the same songs. And in that way it will be better, because I know today we are playing different songs. So how do you judge? Is it because of the sound? Is it the tone? It's a bit complicated. So my thinking is that next time we agree on the songs, whether you like it or not, you play it, and then we judge you based on the same song. Maybe one thing I've also just noted with the app, whereby I noticed that of course again it's developed by the competing team. So yeah, it's obvious. But that's not a problem at all. That's the bit of competition. What I'm trying to say is that it is biasing the voters. Yes, because every time you are going to think it is already showing, and the people by nature don't want to sit with the losers. This is the truth. This is the reality. people want to associate with the winner. So if I'm going to vote, even if I wanted to vote Oman, and I see Air Force is already 80, and it's our fourth, I go to 80. So these results should not be indicating. You just vote and it goes, and then at the end of the day, we can see the results bring out. As you're voting, you see it. Before you open it, it's already showing who has won. So that app is a biased app. I don't think it gives us a better result.
We should buy that up.
So, but yeah, whoever developed it, that was a very wonderful thing to do, because the world of today, we cannot go and run away from technology. OMAT Band and the Air Forces, I want to thank you very, very much for accepting to compete, but also for performing very well. With those very many awards, because we're supposed to have stopped at 6. So I'm really very conscious of time. I want to thank you once again for coming. I want to thank you for all the support that you have given us, for being here, and may God bless you and take you back home safely.
Thank you, sir. Brigadier General Dear Agoni, for those remarks. Judges, to you, because our hopes and eyes and expectations are from you. While you're going to give us the winning team, the best individual, the people are going to give us the champion from the voting, from that application that was applied. People vote and vote wisely. Judges, are we good to go? You have the microphone with you, and people are all ears.
10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Let's get, there's still some songs of novelty. Okay.
Songs of novelty, I don't know. What do you have?
We have 10 minutes, so let's...
2 songs each. Omat, Air Force.
One vote for me as the brand person.
What do you want? One or two?
It's too soft, huh?
Somebody's right.
But even still, I'm not actually a blind man. As long as you give us the phone,
The other senses are...
yeah.
So, who is ready? Who is ready? Air Force? Omat? Who is ready? Omat, ready. Proceed.
First of all, are we doing it? Started.
Airports, quickly, as the judges were here. Thank you. Thank you for that presentation. Now, the judges. You must be ready. You're going to give us the winning team at the end, or mwisho, but give us the best individual. Remember, they were competing, each individual team choosing what to present. People's choice. I don't know who's going to give it to us, or somebody should bring it to a table so that we announce it. Certificates are going to be given out on Tuesday. They are being prepared for the participating team and the sponsors. So, the judges, please proceed.
I want to take this opportunity to thank you, first of all, the MC. You have made this occasion very vibrant. You have done a very good job. Thank you so much. I want to thank the organizers of the function. Not to go far, the table of the judges really is still going on the compilation of the work. However, just a few minutes, in 3 minutes time, we should be able to respond accordingly. Please bear with us as we do the final presentation. Thank you.
Corporal Juma, wherever you are. Corporal Juma, if you are near, please proceed.
Lance Corporal Sibongo Juma presenting song called Mapambano. Job well done is my stage name. Running up in Chubamba. Job well done. Paranawe, 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 Paranawe.
you so much.
Oh yeah. Compladi. Go on.
Compladi soja. Wazalendo sako kana kaimba nakaimbidde wazalendo sako kakyali kapya nnyo kapromotinga kintu kyaffe naki sulayo wazalendo sako awo tuyimbe nga tugamba ebeewo tujagane nga tetukoowa twanigirize wazalendo sake tuyambye esanire irya tuyimbe nga tugamba tujagane nga tetukoowa wazalendo sake tuyambye anti golabe kole mwano sana kimanye tujagane nga tetukoowa wazalendo sake tuyambye anti golabe kole mwano sana akomanda musishoke tukanyabe wanagezi kujejenge na wazalendo sako lukuwa sikuwache mbele kuna moto sisi yote vijeifunge na wazalendo sako nyumba tumejenga kama tumefanya sisi tumelipa biashara yeye wazatuimbenga tugamba tujaganyega tetukuwa wazalendo sake tuyambi antigolabe kule mwano sana chimanye tuimbenga tugamba tujaganyega tetukuwa wazalendo sake tuyambi antigolabe kule mwano kujenga wazalendo sako bena kujenga kama unataka domo wanagawa kama unataka pikipiki pikipiki wazalendo sako wanagawa kama unataka mali wazalendo sako wanagawa loni wanagawa tuimbenga tugamba tujaganega tetukuwa wazalendo sake tuyambye ati bolabe kwe mano sana kimanye tugamba tujaganega tetukuwa wazalendo sake tuyambye musichoke tukanyabe wanajesi tujejenge na wazalendo sake. Thank you.
Thank you, Comrade.
Yes, sir.
Judges.
Unaweza check music yangu kwa YouTube, TikTok, Compladi Soldier.
The trophies are through.
Thank you so much, our MC. Here we come with the very final results of this event, this friendly competition. And before I give out the results, I want to thank both teams. I want to thank OMAT for gracing this occasion. I want to thank Air Force Band for gracing this occasion. This kind of competition is very healthy, and it greatly improves on our skills and abilities, like he earlier on stated. Now, during this adjudication process, we have been looking at some elements. We had a guiding paper on how we're going to do the adjudication. One of them is tone. We're looking at tone. I'm sure they know what I'm talking about. We're also looking at rhythm. How well do you follow the values of the rhythm? And as well, tempo. Under rhythm and tempo, emphasis was to be on freedom and flow. There were certain songs where some parties were really free expressing themselves. We're also looking at steadiness and keeping of the time as the conductor directs you. Under tone, we're looking at tone production, breath control, phrasing, blending, stroke balance, then quality, stroke quantity. And then the third one is accuracy. And under accuracy, we were looking at pitching. Can you do the pitching right? Pitching, stroke intonation. And the other one is the note values, unanimity, and tuning. How have you tuned your instruments to favor the entire ensemble? The other one is conductor. We are looking at the conductor, and from the conductor we expected the good entries, time beating as a conductor, steadiness, and command, how you command the team, and then smartness. The next one is playing technique. In playing technique, the skill, we're looking at the skill, the style of play, and the teamwork. Then the other one is design and form. In design and form, we're looking at the theme. How well have you brought the theme of the song? And then variations. Have you been putting variations? General effects is the last one. And under general effects, we are very keen on dynamics, general interpretation and presentation, stage setup, and then discipline. Discipline both on your instruments, while playing and while seated, not playing. We were busy here observing all your actions as you sit over there. So those are the guidelines that we had that have been driving us through. I want to say that this competition has been so tight. It has been so tight. All of you have done a great job. But of course, amid this great job, there is always the one that takes the lead. And these are the results that we have compiled, and I now take the honor to present them as follows. Under Marshall, the section of Marshall,
Because of time.
The section of Marshall, Omat managed to gather 85 points out of 100. So thank you so much for that. And then under Marshall, UPDF Air Force gathered 95 points. On the hymns, OMAT, rather UPDF Air Force, managed to gather 82 out of 100. And whereas Omat did a great job here, and they gathered 90 out of 100. The overall performance, after getting the average of martial and hymns, Omat scored 85% out of 100, and the UPDF Air Force scored 88% out of 100. Finally, before we get the results from for the other session, I want to, on my own behalf and the entire team, to sincerely thank these young boys. They have done a good job at their age, their performance, managing to run up to that percentage. I think your future is very, very bright. And we would encourage you, please, love the industry and give it all that it takes. I was seeing very young conductors here doing a great job. Thank you so much. As a team, our best performer has come from Omat. There's a gentleman who was playing a saxophone. I really don't know his name. I wish he could come over here and sing. Yes, that is the gentleman that we have anonymously agreed that is the best performer in the entire performance. Thank you so much, and I wish you a blessed day.
Judge, I'm still waiting for the people's champion.
He's here.
People's champion. Because you're supposed to give us the winning team, the best individual. Then the people's choice. You want to give it to us? Thank you. The people's champion, according to the votes by what he gave you. Thank you for voting. The one who voted wisely. Please do.
Point of correction. Can we receive the results on the table?
Take the results to the table. To the judges.
No, just go. The microphone is there. It is digital. Yeah. They were the ones supposed to announce, by the way. That's why the table is there. The one who came up with the app.
Okay, we have received the results from the People's Choice, and it reads as follows. Air Force managed to gather 18 voters rated at 30%. Whereas OMAT gathered 42 votes, and that is 70%. So, on the People's Choice, the winner is OMAT. Whereas on the other performances, OMAT scored 85%, and UPDF Air Force scored 88%, and I hereby declare UPDF a winner with a percentage of 88%.
Thank you. Thank you, judges. Now, the award of prizes. I'm going to keep this, and perhaps the people may choose to come and give to the winning teams, because we have the overall winner, we have the people's champion, and we have the individual. The individual, beginning with the individual and the individual who played the saxophone may come for his award. The individual who played the saxophone. That the individual? Thank you for being great and do better than that, and keep it up. Then the People's Choice, the People's Champion. The People's Champion, OMAT, Bandmaster or the group may come and receive your OMAT. Please do. Thank you so much for that presentation. You are great people. I wish they were giving the smart thing. You should have taken it because you are very smart. Thank you. Now, the winning team. Uganda People's Defense Air Force Brass Band. Please step forward, please, and receive your trophy. Thank you. Thank you. It's now time, and time may not be on our side band. We're going to do each one stanza, and we wind it up. Please do. One stanza for national, one stanza for East African, and we wind it up. Thank you.
Group photograph for band.
Band, if cameraman you can afford, step out of your tent and take a group photograph together. We can leave at our own time and convenience. The factory is over.